My mother didn't just move on after they locked my father away. She tried to erase him completely and force a stranger into his place. She never understood that some bonds can't be replaced, no matter how hard she tried. I was 15 the year everything fell apart. Dad had been convicted of aggravated assault 8 months earlier. The story never added up. He'd been at a late-night construction site job, finishing up some emergency repairs. A coworker got into a fight with a shady subcontractor. Dad stepped in to break it up. Things escalated fast, and the other man ended up in the hospital. Witnesses changed their stories. Security footage mysteriously disappeared. Suddenly, my quiet, hardworking father was labeled a violent criminal. Mom's reaction was immediate and cold. Within weeks, she brought home Marcus, a smooth-talking sales manager from her office. On the first night he slept over, she sat me down and said, "Your real father is gone. He's dangerous. Marcus is going to be your dad now. You'll call him that, and you'll be grateful." I didn't argue at first. I was still in shock. But the way Marcus looked at me made my stomach turn. He'd watch me across the dinner table, eyes lingering too long, and say things like, "You're turning into such a beautiful young woman. Time flies, doesn't it?" Mom would smile like it was the sweetest compliment in the world. When I finally told her he made me uncomfortable, she laughed it off. "You're being dramatic, Emily. He's just trying to bond with you." That night, I woke up to Marcus standing in my doorway. He grabbed my arm hard enough to bruise and whispered, "Snitches don't get to live easy in this house. Keep your mouth shut." I stayed silent after that. I didn't trust Mom anymore. Instead, I started writing letters to Dad. I'd sneak them out through a friend at school and mail them from different post boxes. He replied through a prison messaging system I accessed on an old laptop I hid in my closet. Those messages were the only thing keeping me sane. Then things got worse. One afternoon I came home to find Mom had legally changed my last name to Marcus's on all my school records and documents. "It's for your future," she said. "You'll thank me later." That same night Marcus came into my room to celebrate us becoming a real family. He sat on the edge of my bed, put his hand on my leg, and told me how lucky I was to have a father who actually cared. When I shoved him away and locked myself in the bathroom, he just laughed and left. I wrote to Dad about it immediately. His reply came on actual paper this time. The ink was smudged in places, like he'd been crying while writing it. That letter almost destroyed me. His birthday was approaching. I begged Mom to let me visit, even for 20 minutes. She refused. "We already have plans." Marcus got us tickets to the state fair and booked a nice hotel. "We're going as a family." When I pushed back and said I wanted to see my real dad, Marcus slapped me across the face right in front of her. Mom said nothing. She just told me to stop being difficult. That weekend at the hotel, while Mom was passed out from drinking, Marcus snuck into my room. He was drunk and didn't hold back this time. I felt sick, dirty, and completely alone. When we got home, Mom found my hidden stack of letters from Dad. She burned every single one in the backyard while I watched. As punishment, she took the door off my bedroom hinges so we can have more family transparency. Marcus took full advantage. He'd stand in the empty doorway at night, just staring at me while I pretended to sleep. I reached my breaking point. The next day, I stayed late at school, hiding in the library computer lab. I started drafting a message to the district attorney's office, laying out everything I knew about Dad's case, the inconsistencies, and what was happening at home. My hands were shaking as I typed. I was halfway through when I heard a car pull into the driveway. The engine cut off. Heavy footsteps approached the front door. My blood ran cold.